Lewis Hamilton is sounding the alarm after a string of penalties that could have serious consequences for his Formula One season. The Ferrari driver has now broken his silence, admitting his own mistakes while openly questioning what he believes is inconsistent decision-making from the FIA stewards. After 3 race weekends filled with penalties, Hamilton says the biggest issue is no longer just the incidents themselves, but how they are judged. Over the last 3 Grands Prix in Silverstone, Spa and Hungary, the 7-time world champion collected 3 separate 5-second penalties and a 3-place grid drop. Hamilton accepted responsibility for every incident, but argued that similar situations have been judged differently in the past. In Silverstone, he received a 5-second penalty for slightly moving before the start lights went out, despite never leaving his grid position. Even with the setback, he recovered to finish 3rd. The controversy continued in Belgium. Hamilton was handed another 5-second penalty after being blamed for a first-lap collision with George Russell. However, Russell himself described the contact as nothing more than a racing incident and said no penalty should have been given. Hamilton still served the sanction, although a well-timed virtual safety car helped him recover to 4th place. This changes everything. And this is where the situation becomes serious. Hamilton revealed that he personally discussed the Silverstone decision with the FIA stewards during the drivers' meeting. He said, "Silverstone was my fault. However, we talked in the drivers' meeting about the fact that they are inconsistent in these situations." According to Hamilton, other drivers have made similar movements before race starts without receiving any punishment, and the stewards agreed that if a driver is not moving when the lights come on and does not leave the grid slot, a penalty should not automatically follow. The problems did not end there. In Hungary, Hamilton was penalised once again after exceeding the pit lane speed limit by just 0.1 km/h, a punishment that dropped him behind teammate Charles Leclerc in the final classification. During qualifying, things became even worse when he blocked Oscar Piastri at turn 1 and received a 3-place grid penalty. Hamilton admitted, "I take full responsibility. I should have checked my mirrors, but I thought everyone was finishing their first lap. There was a communication error. That's the real issue." Hamilton also revealed that the FIA is still reviewing the Silverstone discussion. Reflecting on Spa, he pointed out that even Russell believed the collision deserved no punishment. "Even the driver I collided with said it was just a racing incident. Still, they gave me a penalty that wasn't necessary and it cost me a lot of points," he said. Those lost points could become critical as the championship battle intensifies, making every steward decision even more significant. Now the focus shifts beyond Hamilton's own driving and toward the consistency of Formula One officiating. If drivers and stewards continue to disagree on how identical situations are judged, the debate is unlikely to disappear anytime soon. With the championship entering a decisive phase, every penalty could shape the final standings, and it may not stop here. What's your take on this situation? Share your opinion below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Formula One updates.